Hey everybody, it's that magical time of year again. The Steam Winter Sale is coming to an end, and so are our holiday high wishes and hopes. All of our dreams have come true for the year as much as they can, and the rest, well, we have to leave those over to the next year. There's always a feeling of like, oh boy, what joy can be squeezed out of these last few days uh, that are represented by all of the joy of the Steam Winter Sale. Because for me, the Steam Winter Sale always takes place over my winter break. I'm a teacher in my life, and so I go back to work when the Steam sale is over, unfortunately. I mean, I like my job. It's a lot of work. I have less time for gaming, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, so here's what we do. We go to the under fives. Now, this video, I'm going to be shopping for my Budgetstravaganza games. Those of you who don't know, let me just give you the rundown in short. So we go to the under five section of the Steam store. See, we were down, meow, you just scroll down all the way till you find, because it'll show you all of the more like thises and whatnot. And there's a great deals under 10. You go to under 5, which is next to it. Or if you can get to this page, you can even get here from the under 10, or even the under 25 if you find such a thing. But if you even go in through the under 10, it takes you this. You go to under 5. You can find out what's free, but a lot of them are the type of games that you get for free, which is, things that you pay through the nose on to be able to be competitive in. Anyway, that's not what we're out for. We're out for the extreme of budget. And so you go lowest price. And that is the. Why are you showing me? Anyway. Peakvox Mew Mew Chamber? What the junk? Uh, anyway, so we come down here, and here's how the games get thrown in here. Anything that has positive reviews comes first. You can get these, and usually they're pretty decent. So Combat Rush here would be like a half decent, semi okay RTS, it looks like. It's not going to be amazing. Peakvox, they've got a lot of games apparently that are highly rated. Yeah, in the really cheap area. I don't know any of their games because I don't buy the highly rated ones in the low area. I buy the unrated ones. That's what we're looking for. Because, like, Vincent's Horror Story, who cares? That's negative. These mixed reviews, we're not doing that. But you come to the ones that have no reviews. Loco Soccer. I do enjoy me some soccer. Not gonna lie. Crazy, fast-paced, physics-based casual football game that you can play everywhere with anybody or against anybody. This has got a dude with hair, and legs, and a key. What is this? Oh, this looks stupid. All right, we gotta get that. When I say stupid, I mean stupid fun. That's what I'm looking for in this kind of area. Silver Vault, this is your obligatory terrible, yeah, RPG dungeon crawler. Actually, who knows? Is this like a yeah, that's what it is. By the way, I'm going to take some opportunity while I'm doing this to talk about, like, how things have been and where we intend to go from here, because Oh, that looks like a bad muck. That looks like a bad muck ripoff. That's what that looks like. Anyway, so yeah, I've had a really crazy year. For those who don't know, like we uprooted our family after, my last teaching job. I was getting death threats. True story. Um, except one of them good teachers. Anyway, born to be wild. Uh, anyway, so simulation single player. The is this what language is this in? I can't even. And now it looks like Paperboy. What do you do in this game? You scare people? Uh, or poop on people? Is he pooping on people? Oh, that is what you do. You fly around and you poop on people. But it's got like, these look like game maker sprites. One of the things you have to check for, there you go, right there. If you've never been here for me on one of these videos, this is what you check for. If Obey the Fist has said no on a product, this guy knows what all of the stock game maker things look like, and what all of the games that you make in a tutorial, because that's where these games come from, is game maker tutorials for whatever, Unity, whatever game making software you may have. There's a tutorial for how to build different games, and then they just reskin these games. It's called an asset flip. So they didn't actually, this is not actually a game that they invented. It's just a game that they put their name on, put a little logo. And so, yeah, see, it's not, it's a foreign developer, and they're just asset flipping. They're going to make whatever money they can make from this game. It's got, two DLCs, so you can buy a whole thing. It's normally $3. Jeez, that's terrible. Okay, so yeah, save your money if you ever see Obey the Fist, because first of all, like any game that's a tutorial game isn't going to be that fun, because it's not going to be a full game half the time. Sometimes it will be. Like I have found ones that I did enjoy and then later on found out they were asset flips. But yeah, RPG Maker. That's where it comes from. So, yeah, didn't I say it looks like RPG? I was thinking it looks like RPG Maker tiles. That's what made me look. Anyway, regardless, save your money. Do not buy asset flips, which means I need to go back and I need to check Loco Soccer and make sure Loco Soccer is not a fist to be obeyed. Okay. Um. Oh, party games for the after show. Yeah. So somebody in their YouTube channel played this. Weird that it doesn't have more likes then if they get people playing. Okay. Darkness of the Coast. That looks terrible. Wow, that looks really bad. Appallingly so. Wow, that's a game someone's selling. And it's not marked as an asset flip, so it's whew, Unreal Engine. Those are probably some stock Unreal assets for sure. Anyway, Mad Hack, let's take a look at this. I do like me some platformers. Somebody said on my um recent Steam preview, like, hey, good job highlighting some platformers. And I'm like, yeah. Love platformers. Anyway, this looks reasonably possible. Um, Received for free the best pixel art game they've played in their life. Without a doubt, 10 for 10 for this game. Definitely not someone who knows the developer. Uh, but this doesn't look like an asset flip. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm always we're giving it an add to the cart and we're hoping not to be proven wrong later. Anyway, play in VR medieval Christian churches. I don't have VR. Not going to be a problem. VR fitness gym. Nope. Fishing together. That. What? Does not look like fishing as I know it. What in the junk? What? Uh, what is this? Online games are usually free. Yeah. William at Oxford. What? Is that an entirely new type of game grift? Somebody just throw a badly designed phone game on there? Okay. So now we're at a new price point. We're at 49 cents. So there are some actual good games in here, borrow games and whatnot. So, oh, this reminds me of one of my students. He's in prison right now for stabbing somebody. Anyway, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Poor kid. Um, no, it's a really bad situation. Anyway, I shouldn't say any more about that. Um, and it's funny because if people that I know are listening to this, they're like, I know who he's talking about. And to that I say, no, you actually don't. And that's the sad thing. Man, there are a lot of games at 49 cents. Jeez. What a. Okay, now we're to the mixed reviews because they usually go from positives to mixed to none. Yeah. Oh, to negative. That's right. You got to have your negative. There we go. After the negatives, it's none. Okay. So, yeah, you get some of these ones that's like an anime nudity. Like, I actually have a ton of these games on my account, which I swear to you were purchased by Russian hackers. Now, do I have games with like fan service and whatnot on my account? Yes, I do. I purchased two of them today. I'm kind of embarrassed about it, to be honest. And I shared it in a video. So, yeah, whatever. I'm not all of these if it says girls or like okay. We're skipping all those. Super Sketch Bob. Um Puzzle platform, nah, that doesn't look like. Oh, these open world survival things that are built on like stock assets. That's terrible. Jigsaw puzzles. See, this is the kind of stuff you find at the bottom of the barrel. Blackjack simulator? No. Blood Moon Survivor. That we got to look at this real quick, and it better take me right back when I hit that back button. There have been times where Steam has not done that. Is is this stock assets? It looks like, or is it supposed to be? Is this farming sim, creature collector, crafting? What? Okay, asset flip. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hot redheads. We're not gonna. A priest walks into a graveyard. Oh, that looks fun. An action roguelike with old school graphics. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely add that to the cart. So we're up to 3 games. All right. Wait. Better make sure. You gotta go check for Obey the Fist. Okay. Cool. When Obey the Fist is not in there and nobody is saying, yeah, see, that's in my library. I did not purchase that. That is not. I don't understand that particular world, shall we say. But yeah, talk about the furries. Yeah, anyway, these videos are always rambling, so you gotta accept how rambling this is. But this, I will tell you, while I'm scrolling to back to where I was, and I'll have to start like opening it in a new window. Because can I do that? Can I have it open a new tab? Okay, yeah, I'll have to remember to do that. Anyway, so yeah, let's see, where was I? Okay, quick story about furries. So, when the Syrian refugees were going into Europe, that whole situation was so terrible, and we in the United States do bear a significant. Is this a wow point and click minimalist? Is it horror? Looks horror-ish. That's interesting, but not. See, this one I got last year. I wanted this to be like ski free. It's not. You can get ski free for free still. So just go get. Oh, that's not going to be Q Simulator. This is stand in line. Anyway, so Syrian refugees, real quick. Syrian refugees uh, go to Germany because Angela Merkel is cool and she understands, and this is true, and you can look it up and you can check my math on this. But when you take in refugees, they pay for themselves in about 5 years because refugees, oh, the world's hardest game. I saw a thing about that. Anyway, um, what? Klanswoman? All right. Robot room cleaner. There is a really good game, uh, in which you play a Roomba that murders people. It's called Roombo, and I love it. It's a great game. I have it on the Switch. I believe I reviewed it on this channel at some point back when I was doing terrible reviews, not like now where they're not rambly. Kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, these videos always get a lot of views. I don't know why. I think people enjoy just, someone unwinding Defendor. Oh, shoot him up. Okay. All right. We're going to open this in a new tab because I like shmups. Okay. It's got a little curve to the screen. All right. I see you. I see what you're doing. Huh. Oh, you got to defend the base. All right. Cool. Yeah. That's interesting. Um, I think I can dig that. Hold up. Bah! Defendor! Where was I? Defendor. Okay. We are going to check and make sure that you are not an asset flip. Okay. You are not an asset flip. We're going to add you to the cart. And we're going to close that. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah. finding some good games, and that's the entire thing. So that was number 4, right? Pretty sure. Let's see, Spectral Trail. Oh, that reminds me of, what's that game on the Atari 800, 8-bit Atari stuff? Uh, anyway, I can't think of the game because my brain is going Rescue on Fractalus, but that's not it. That is not it. Alfredo's Sneaky Meal. This looks like Burger Time. Hold up. uh, I love Burger Time. Burger Time's one of my favorite arcade games ever. Okay, it's at least a single screen platformer. It's basically Burger Time but with zombies. Okay. Is it an asset flip? It better not be. Okay. Burger Time with zombies. All right. All right. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway there. Okay. So immigrants pay for themselves within 5 years. It's true because, when they make it to their new place, they want to like rebuild their life. And piece of horror. Nah, that doesn't. Jump up, Jeffrey. That looks like a Vectrex game. I have a Vectrex. I was very lucky to get it. I bought it at a thrift shop that was selling it for $15. They didn't know what it was. They were like, we don't even know if it works. And I was like, a yoink, yoink, yoinkity yoink. $15 for a Vectrex. Man, those were the days when people didn't know. Anyway, Candlehead. Wait, Finland Corruption Simulator? Wow. All right. That's interesting. I got to see what this Candlehead is. Explore a dark and eerie first-person horror game where your doom flickers in the form of a candle, barely visible through the dusky gloom. That looks pretty bright, though. Oh, but Candlehead is coming after you. That's what you're trying to. Okay, I get. And he just keep coming. Okay, that that seems abominably stupid. It's a shame I don't like those kind of games. I really don't. I wish I did because that looks dumb. Um, Rhythm Adventure RPG FPS. What? What are you, Base Dune? See, this is how you find out about the games. This is how you get your education in Steam is you you go digging through the weird stuff. That's what you find out. Um okay, trash game don't buy, not a game do not buy. Okay. All right. Cuz I've seen some of these that like, where literally they are just taking uh existing assets and making them their own thing. Void Chaser. Uh, I don't know about that. I feel like I've looked at that before. Violent Selection. Why do so many of these games look so trippy? Like, so many interesting art styles. I'm telling you. What is this? Violent Blood Shoot 'em Up. Okay, so it's like a Hotline Miami. So you're okay. I want to. Could this be an asset flip? Uh, Too short and unpolished. Jurassic Fantasy. Uh, yeah. Well, you know, I like to give things a shot. It's got 3 reviews. I like to give things a shot. Oh, Jurassic Fantasy. That was the one somebody was saying get that instead. Hold up. We're going to add this to cart, and then we're going to go back to it, and we're going to go to Jurassic Fantasy. And yeah, it's got positive reviews. We can't buy it because it's got positive reviews. But I can see why that would have positive reviews. Oh, that reminds me of Venture for the 8-bit Atari. That's what that looks like. That was a fun game. That was like really my first RPG that I ever played. Uh that was a game back in the day. Jeez, that's how old I am, by the way. If you're ever like uh how old is that guy? Well, he is first RPG was Venture on the 8-bit Atari aged. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Might be an asset flip. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep. There it is. Asset flip. First thing. See, and that would have been one that I probably would have enjoyed, but and that's probably why I haven't purchased it before. We can't do make them naked, but we can look at Hungry Horse. Oh, this looks like, yeah, this there were a variety of Pac-Man knockoffs back in the day. Um I loved CD Man. Does anybody remember CD Man before they redid it? Back when it was the Pac-Man dude, uh the 3D Pac-Man, before they changed it to the little, dumpy looking guy. Anyway, that's some old school gaming. You can find that online. You can play it for free. CD Man. I swear, the idea of CDs at the time was like, it's cool, bro. It's a game on CD. Anyway, yeah, Hungry Horse Revisited. Um, let's see. Is it? Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay. Wait, hold up. The port was produced a company whose ownership of the Horus IP is dubious at best. That's a pretty dreadful port of the original, which itself was a fairly naff clone of Pac-Man. Uh, uh, I okay. That guy, like, he's convincing me that perhaps this is not someone's vision being given a fair shake, and I'm okay with that. Okay, we got to pick it up. We got to figure out. Nope, not aquaphobia. Maybe this. If it's not an asset flip, this looks like a mobile type game, but sometimes it's fun to have these mobile type games. So yeah, it's what it looks like. You're on a cart, and then it's basically just Temple Run or Subway Surfers or any one of a number of games that are like this. It just looks like a conversion, but there aren't any. There are 2 reviews, but they have not said, they've just said positive or negative, so you can't see them yet. You know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Sometimes I like these kind of games. So that brings us up to 6. Let's see. Trespasser 2. Multiple endings. Dialogue snippets. No. Doesn't look that interesting. Hidden object FPS. Nah. World Football Online. Ooh. but is it now? Is this actually? Oh, it's a football management game. Do you actually get to play the games? Uh, I don't know. I don't like the management games. I'd rather play the sport than Eaten by Darkness. Let's see. Furnace jumping. That looks like an asset flip for sure. Infinite random defense. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that seems like an interesting. Huh. Hmm. That seems interesting to me. Hold up. Is it uh game keeps crashing. Uh volume on the menu. Not too good, not too bad. Uh, See, now I'm prejudicing myself. Prejudicing myself in real time. Sphere game. That looks. Oh no! Oh no! I clicked on it when I should have. Because yeah, I was gonna say that looks like an asset flip, but oh, it took me back. Okay, sometimes it does take you back. Oh, take me back to that place I belong. Night terrors. Time management. Jigsaw puzzles of a Norwegian variety. Collect star. Uh, uh, Basketing. uh, okay. Wait, is that? Okay, now I have to go back to the start again. Dang it. Mm. Sorry, everybody. I don't want to waste your time on these videos. I really don't. Oh, yeah. Syrian refugees in Germany. Um, I should confess, I am under the influence currently. Sometimes I record that way because nights and weekends are when I have free time to do this because I am a teacher, as I have said. So sometimes I have unwound before I hit record. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it does not. Anyway, okay, why is it showing me so many naughty ones in a row? Robot lawnmower, glitch buster, ambassador's cautery, classic memory game, Starfighter Neon. That looks kind of like my style, but it might be an asset flip. You never know. Okay, I do. I If you know me, you know that I love old school Geometry Wars, and I wish the Steam version. Ah, oh, dang it! Ugh, lazy ripoff of such as. Wait. Okay, obey the fist. I have heretofore um considerably worse than Asteroids or Space War. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if it's a bad game, then it's a bad game. But like normally he calls people out for being asset flips, and he's saying that this is just significantly worse than those other games, but he's also saying that the idea of a space shooter like this is violating copyright. I mean, I don't know that I agree with that, because they're like, I'm sorry, half of Atari's early catalog was ripoffs of Space War, the original Mamma Jamma. Oh, is this Vaporwave Flappy Bird? Flappy Swan. Yeah, there you go. Vaporwave Flappy Bird. Um, I have a Flappy Bird like game, but I am dissatisfied with it. Okay, and see, here's the thing is that Obey the Fist might not like this game. Let's see, 99 cents worth of effort. I mean, I'm not expecting that much. I really am not expecting that much. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, two more. Larry's new wheelchair. What? The what? What? Oh, this looks bad. This looks like really bad. Like really, really bad. Um, okay. But it might be bad in a fun way. It looks I'm getting it. Like, y'all can judge me. I'm getting it. It's late. How much more video do you want? By the way, I'm going to stop right now and finish that story about the Syrian refugees. So, its entire families leaving their homeland due to unrest, due to them getting bombed with American bombs that are 100% made right here in the US of A, um, because that's what we export anyway. Uh, and so, yeah, all of these Syrian refugees escaping the horrors that their homeland has become, due in no small part to the United States. Uh, which, like, make of that what you will. Feel however you want about the deals we made with the Saudis. Like, come on. Anyway, but yeah, the thing is that these people leaving a war torn country and are just so, like, so many of them died horribly trying to escape their own country, and yeah, really not a great situation. And so, escaping the horrors of war, who would you expect to be heroes in that situation? Did you guess a furry convention? Because if you did, first of all, weird guess. Second of all, you're absolutely right. Because there was a furry convention in town. A bunch of people in animal suits getting together to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. And yeah, I will take a look at some of these games while bad government. Okay. Anyway, um but yeah, these children, this might not be the right game to be playing. Oh, is it going to be like Reigns? Oh, if it's like Reigns, I might like it. Hold up, let's see. Is Lex? Oh, okay. Worse than a free brother cash grab. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay, Obey the Fist. You know I obey you. You know you are in charge. But yeah, these children who are escaping the ravages of war and are just have had the most horrific time. They come to Angela Merkel's Germany. And I miss Angela Merkel. I'm sorry, y'all can feel however you want to feel about her. I think that she was a groundbreaking world leader in many respects, and that's how I feel. You can agree or disagree as you like. But anyway, like all these Syrian refugees come, and the kids see these furries, and they're like, "Holy cow! Germany's like a theme park. This it's like Disneyland." Uh, just everywhere in Germany, even in the hotels. And so these kids like thought they were at Disney because all of these cartoon mascots, who in all actuality were adults who were there in animal costumes to do very adult things to each other. Omega Mouse. Um saved the day and like really did a good thing for some people who really needed it at the time. And I guess the lesson is that, like, give people a chance to do good and they'll probably do it. This looks kind of interesting right now. Hey, Omega Mouse, what do we. Zero reviews. Huh. This looks really interesting. I'm adding this. Yeah, you want to know how you find games? This is it right here, people. You take some chances. You take some chances is how you learn about the games. When people tell me like, "Oh man, your videos, you've got some really out there games that I've never heard of." Yeah, this is how I find them right here. Like you're seeing it live. Um anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those are my 10. And I finished my story about heroic furries in Germany. Uh so you're welcome? Question mark? It's under an hour. I guess I didn't waste an hour of your time, just the better part of an hour. Anyway, I will be doing reviews of all 10 of these games in the coming days. I'll just post them as soon as I do them. They'll be quick turnaround reviews. I'll try and do them a little more professionally than I did last year because I'm doing fewer of them, but I will also try uh to not like because the thing that I don't want to do is drone on and on and on. Also, this year, and I didn't get this part out while I was shopping, I intend to play more of my games. I started talking about how we uprooted our family. I had death threats. It was a crazy year. Um, it really was. Really was. Just a wild time. And I'm in a new situation now where it is expected that my job will not be my life. They expect that of me because then I'll be healthy and happy and be better at my job. And I am so happy to be in a place that realizes that, you know, it's everything. It's absolutely everything. And so I get to do things for myself and think about myself and like work on myself and enjoy things that I enjoy and take on projects that I want to take on. So, like, yeah, this is going to be a whole period of personal growth, which is going to be great. And I know that, like, not all of this ties in with the channel, but I've found that the people here that join this channel are a very positive, good bunch of people. I've found nothing but good folks. You know what I'm saying? I have yet to find anyone who's a fan of my channel who is really and truly unpleasant. You know, the only friction I've ever had is that someone gave me a critique one time, and then one of the other fans was like, "You're asking him to do too much." And I'm like, hey, no, wait, I accept criticisms, and like, he might not understand my time constraints and whatnot. So it's fine. Like, everything is being done in good faith. I don't assume the worst of anybody. But that is literally as bad as it has ever got on my channel, and y'all are great for that. So, like, here's to another great year in gaming and in life in general. So hope you and yours are having a great one. Me and mine are enjoying the time that we've got left. Tomorrow I'm going to teach my kids how to play Magic the Gathering. Isn't that magical? A magical fun time in life when you can start sharing things with your kids that you're like, this game meant a lot to me at one point. Like, a whole bunch, big old nerd. So gonna teach you how to play it so that you know how to play, because I gave them their own decks for Christmas that I made, not pre-made ones. Talking, put them together, custom decks. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a great year, people. Anyway, hope y'all have a great one, and I will see you all in the next one, which will more than likely be a review of one of these silly games. Okay, bye.